Guys, welcome back to my channel Serious Gamer. So today I'm going to talk about some one important tip that will be how to get your players to 100% rating. Now I don't know if you misread what I wrote, but 100% rating means their maximum potential, because for here now, unlike what we used to have in PES before, there's nothing like breaking their potential. So if someone is going to get to 97, then their 100% should be when they get to that 97. But you know that 97 is not guaranteed. So there are some certain things you have to do for each player, or should I say for your whole team, for them to get to their potential. Now you have to check your squad. That's the number one thing. Number one thing is to check your squad. Now if your squad size is bigger than what you have in your training, then some players will be left out and some will not be training. Know that your reserve team is included. Now let me check my training facility. This is where it shows. Check the drills. This is where it shows. Okay, I think when you press start training, then you see that we'll come to that later. But first of all, you have to cut down your squad. Make sure that you don't have players that you're not using in your squad. These ones I'm going to sell most of them off in January, and the ones that will be coming back after the loan, I will be selling most of them to my I think this is the most promising team I've managed in a while. So, but back to what we were saying. So there are many people here to sell, so you cut down the team so that um especially when you haven't built the facility to its maximum. I think you have like 25 to 30 players space to train. Now that's number one. Number two is you have to be should I say diligent enough, and you have to be careful so that you will know which drill works on each player perfectly. Not all players will develop at the same time. That's something you should know. So when you have done this number two step of knowing which drill works for each player, then you can divide it actually. You can decide that, okay, since in a month I have the chances to train them of about four times. That's 28 days. In every month I have to train them about four times, because the training comes once in a week, unless you want to play ads, and then with ads you can train them twice in a week. But aside that, now you have to share it. You will not have to share it between them, so you will know how long you are going to use this drill to impact this player that is improving under it, and then how long you have to use the drill for another. Let's say I'll go to my team now. I'll go to my team now. I've been using this drill that has been impacting on, what's his name, my goalkeeper. Even if I'm not putting the goalkeeper drill, it has been impacting him the most. He has been getting most from it. So, and I still want him to continue. Now I'll just go to the no need to change it, because for now he's my focus now, because he's aging though. He's aging. So oh shit, I think he lost it already. Now someone is at top. Okay, now see what I was saying about the training capacity. Now you focus go to the summary. Now go down to the training capacity. You see that I have more players than it can cover, so not everyone gets trained. And it's bad though, because some players who are already aging, they need the training to keep them on top of their game and to not to depreciate that much. But unfortunately now they can't join the training, and it affects them a lot, because you have to train all these guys as well. So that's um that's the number three point. Then the most important one is that if you want to develop any player, that's why you can't develop them all at the same time. If you want to develop any player, then you have to be sure that you feature them in your matches, because the players don't develop. It's already said in what's it say one of these cards that come up before any game. They tell you that the best way if you want a player to develop quickly, you have to play them in matches. And you know, sometimes I just like in this game to real life experiences. Now playing them in matches doesn't mean it's the matches that makes them get the quality, sorry, their characteristics, their physical characteristics and all that. But no, that experience, that morale and that chemistry that they have with your team comes mostly with matches. So and when they have all these things, they get to develop quicker. And that's part of the things they need. So these are the 4 tips if you want to train your players and you want to make sure that they get to the 100% of their designed potential, so they get reach their potential anytime in this game, no matter how slow. This is how you go about it. So that'll be all for now. um like the video, drop any comments you have. I'll see you guys in my next video.